My baby wanted to do some walking around the hospital today, so we got up and took some steps. He looks so good, doesn't he? For a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back to my praying journey. Thank you all so much for all of your messages and just for reaching out and offering us food or offering us anything that's on your heart that God puts on your heart. I don't have any expectations. I don't know what to expect from people at this time, but it's just so gratifying and humbling and overwhelming to hear messages from everyone, and it's just confirmation that this is what I was supposed to do as far as just sharing with y'all, because like I said, nobody knows how to help if we don't let y'all know. And that's a big thing. I think when we're going through something rough, we feel that, you know, we have to go through it alone, or that we aren't alone in this walk. But our family is so much bigger. We have such a big family with me and Rocky, and a lot of our friends are our family as well. A lot of y'all, you know, we love so much, friends and family, and thank you to people who have been reaching out, who maybe we haven't spoke with in some time, but just the fact that you're still there for us, it really truly means a lot. An update on my husband: he did get up earlier and walked around. He's not able to move around as much. He has a few drains placed in him because throughout his surgery, some drains, they remove some lymph nodes, which is what usually takes excess fluid and cleanses it throughout your body. Since they removed his, some fluid is building up, so they put drains in to release it from his body. When we got home on Monday, he was in a lot of pain, was feeling real nauseous, wasn't able to hold anything down. So by Wednesday, we ended up checking into South Austin Hospital. From there, they pretty much said they found another pocket of fluid, but that MD Anderson had to, they referred us here just because they're they specialize in this. So as soon as he was feeling better, which was Sunday morning, he was up for the drive. We had to drive down here. We got in the car and we came straight down here, checked in, and we came. They finally got us in a room last night at 4 a.m. And the doctor decided that they were going to go ahead and do another procedure. Yesterday it was up in the air and they didn't know if they were going to do it or not. But this morning, Dr. Kim decided that it would be best for them to do it because that pressure, that excess fluid that's in there is putting pressure on his intestines and stuff, which is causing him to throw up. So they just took him back about 30 minutes ago. So he should be coming back. It's this procedure, they've done this on him about 4 times in the past month. So he should be back in about 3 hours. But once again, thank you all. That is an update kind of on where we're going with him. His recovery is going to be a long process. And once again, like I said before, my husband is healed. I believe that. I believe that, you know, there's a rainbow after every storm. And I know that God has carried us this entire way and will continue to carry us. And I truly feel that everybody who has reached out or that God's put on your heart to send us something, or to tell us something, that's for a specific purpose. And thank you for not holding back, and thank you for reaching out to us, because that's God using you as a way to touch us, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate any support as well that anybody is offering my family or my kids. You know, play dates for Avery are golden. I have no idea how my baby is doing it, but she's doing it. And I just want to send another reminder to y'all to cherish your 24 hours and make sure that you are investing in stuff that is going to be fruitful in your life. Don't waste your time being mad. Don't waste your time focused on the negativity within this world, because you never know how much time you have left. And this whole ordeal has gotten me to just appreciate my husband more and my kids and my family, because it just reminds me, you know, when we got married, it's like, oh, we're going to grow old together and we're going to spend our whole life together, and there's sickness and health, and I do, and, you know, but you never really know what sickness and health is until you've experienced sickness and health. Everything that you're vowing to, and I would do it over and over again. The part that gets me is when I didn't know if this would be forever, and you know what the doctors were saying started getting a little more intense, and it's like, no, I'm supposed to grow old with him. Like, no, this isn't what's happening. Which I'm sure anybody can relate to if it's been you in the shoes, if you're the mom or if you're the dad, or if your mom or dad has gone through this. You know, just the thought of this isn't how it's supposed to be. And I know that this isn't from God. And that's one thing that I want to remind you. Cancer isn't God's will. Cancer is not something that God does. Cancer is not from God. What God can do through this is the amazing part, and where He gets the glory through it. And I know that healing is His will. It's not, God, let your, will be done if you want to heal him. No, because God does, and God is going to, and God has healed him. That is God's will. God's will is never for us to be on the forefront of not knowing what He wants, or maybe God wants us healed, maybe God wants us better. No, God does want that. And God is going to do that. And, I've never cherished something so much, but like a little mustard seed, that has been my visual. Whether it's a little dot I draw on a paper or I just look at, because it's like, that's how much faith I have. That's how much strength I have right now. The size of a mustard seed. But that's all that God needs. So I just really wanted to say thank y'all. And hopefully once he comes back, he'll be feeling better and all goes well. We should be heading home in a few days. The doctor told us earlier, so I'm so happy because I miss my baby so much. Once again, thank you all, and love on your family and love on your friends. Send the flowers now. One of my friends, Erica, she took us some food, and she took flowers, and it kind of struck me because I was like, nobody's brought me flowers. Like, that's awesome. And I heard God, like, this is when you bring the flower. And I'm not putting it on anybody to bring me flowers, but send the flowers to your mom. Send them to your family. Send them now, because a funeral is always flooded with flowers, and they go to waste there. Nobody really enjoys the beauty because they're mourning the dead. But I enjoyed the beauty of those flowers those few days that I was at home. Thank y'all for watching again. I hope y'all have a good day.